Right.
Hey everyone, what's up? How are you doing, Periscope family? I miss you guys. I am here at the UCAP conference here in Utah. Absolutely amazing turnout. And we have Dr. Skinner. He just finished actually the keynote closing, and he is here. He's a marriage family therapist, and he actually is going to be talking about Bloom, but specifically about PTSD, which I think for women that go through this issue with
It's what we call betrayal trauma.
betrayal trauma. Thank you.
So betrayal trauma is what I've been doing research on for the last 10 years. And I created an assessment that looks at the traumatic symptoms that they discover after discovering their partner's pornography or sexual addiction. And so one of the things that I do is I assess the trauma, and Bloom for Women offers education to support them in understanding what the trauma is that they're going through. So the science of trauma, the symptoms. Many women think they're going crazy when they really aren't going crazy. They're just in a trauma state of mind because of what their spouse or their partner's doing. It's the science of betrayal trauma, and it's powerful and it's long lasting.
So how long have you been, how long have you been dealing? I know for me, going through this in my own life, I have felt the effects of what really goes on with this, and I haven't been diagnosed with it. But are you finding that actually there's a diagnosis with this?
Yeah, and if you look at the criteria for PTSD, one of the things they don't have is criteria A, which is indescribable. They do have indescribable fear, but it's a threat of loss of life. That's one that may not, unless they're afraid of getting an STD, which is a possibility. But then you have what we refer to as increased emotional arousal, anger, irritability, frustration. You also have negative cognitions and moods. I'm a bad person. If I was better, he wouldn't do this or she wouldn't do this. So you start to internalize these things. Something's wrong with me. And then you get other things, nightmares, those types of things. You feel like you're losing your mind. That's what is happening when you discover a partner's pornography or sexual addiction.
Well, I really appreciate you talking about it because, again, I have a lot of women I've talked to, and I know even that are following here on Periscope, that don't understand what's going on inside of them and feel, like you said, that they're bad or that they're not allowed to have these feelings and to express this stuff and what's going on.
And they really need to talk about it, because if they don't, then they keep it isolated. And in that isolation, that loneliness forms, and they begin depressed, anxious, lonely. And really their quality of life goes down.
It's like a downward spiral, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do you recommend to actually help move through this and get help?
Well, first of all, we need to talk about it, and we need to get educated on what's really going on. That's why we created Bloom for Women, is to give voice to women. We have a forum there where women can go. We have therapists who can answer questions. It's what we call Ask Me Anything. So once a week we have a professional therapist that answers questions. And then we have hours and hours of videos educating and helping them. Some educational classes. We actually have yoga there.
I know, I love that.
Right?
I've seen that.
So
it's fabulous.
We have yoga, we have clean eating, we have mindfulness experts. So it's really a place where they can go get education and get support.
Like I'm seeing it's like you guys are working on a whole perspective too, for the woman to really get support in all areas
It's
of
called
life.
Bloom for Women for a reason.
I love that. So is there anything else that you think is really important about this that
yeah, if you're out there and you're struggling with your partner's pornography or sexual addiction, don't do it by yourself. Get help, get support, because you matter, and don't do it in isolation.
Well, I think something really quick too, you just talked about accountability, and I think as women we don't do that, and we do it in a way where we talk to our friends or something, but we don't have a space where we really can talk about these things and be free to share them without feeling judged.
And even their accountability can be helpful, saying I need help,
Right.
I need support, and not doing it by themselves.
So Bloom is a place where you can start doing
Yeah,
that.
Bloom
right?
for Women.
That is so great. Is it
Bloomforwomen.com.
.com. Okay, great. Thank you so much for just talking
Thank
for a
you.
minute. I appreciate it. Bye, you guys. See you. Thanks. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.